The heart of man is not easily satisfied. Solomon says in Ecclesiastes 1 that the eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. There are not enough beautiful things in the world to make us say, I've seen all that I need to see. You can pluck out my eyes now. There is no music or sound so beautiful that after hearing it, we say, I've heard enough. You can chop off my ears now. No, the heart of man never stops wanting, and even when it gets what it wants, there is always something new, something more that our heart begins to desire. C.S. Lewis once said, if I find in myself desires that nothing in this world can satisfy, the only logical explanation is that I was made for another world. The world that you were made for is a world without death, a world that Christ alone can open unto you, where every tear is wiped away, every sad thing comes untrue, and we behold for the first time in resurrected bodies the very face of God. This is the ultimate desire of every true believer. As it says in Psalm 73, whom have I in heaven but you? And there is nothing upon earth that I desire besides you. Well, what then are we to do with all our other desires? If our desire for God and that other world is only going to be satisfied in the future, what about all those things we still want right now? Well, here also, Solomon is instructive for us. Because in Ecclesiastes, Solomon attempts to satisfy every human desire. He eats the best food, he drinks the best wine, he becomes the most rich, famous, and admired man in the world. And yet for all of that, Solomon concludes two things. And this is the exhortation for us this morning. First of all, he says, fear God and keep his commands, for that is man's all. In other words, make sure that you really will enter into that other world that you were made for. But second, he says, you should enjoy the satisfaction of those lower desires because this too is a gift of God. As he says in Ecclesiastes 5, go, eat your bread with joy, drink your wine with a merry heart, for God has already accepted your works. Let your garments always be white, let your head lack no oil. Live joyfully with the wife whom you love all the days of your vain life, which he has given you under the sun. Food, wine, clean clothes, a hot shower, marriage. God commands you to enjoy these things because enjoying them brings him glory. And so fear God and keep also this command to enjoy him.